also next year, I'm convinced that the momentum of Security Council reform, after all, so many years, will be high. And there's high expectation. As a result of this, for instance, outcome of this, you can see how fierce competition in European region and also Asia and many other countries. This is a reflection of how
riches pays membres de l'Union européenne et nous pensons que les Européens ont encore beaucoup à apporter pour la paix dans le monde. Et la Turquie aussi. Austria, a member of the European Union, and Turkey, a candidate country to the European Union, will be members of the Security Council. We think Turkey plays a very important role not only in the region but also throughout the world. It's a very important country. We have a very friendly relationship, a lot of cooperation agreements, and we are looking forward to working with the Turkish ambassador and with the Australian ambassador for reinforcing the values, which are the common values of all the Europeans, and promoting peace and security in the world.
It's affected Iceland's position of credibility to become a non-permanent member.
Your guess is as good as mine. I don't know. I mean, campaigns are very long. You have many considerations which are taken into account when people are voting. Once again, I prefer to comment on the countries which have been elected. We are looking forward to working with them.
Uganda was elected.
Allow me to use this opportunity to congratulate Turkey and Austria, our competitors from the Western and other states group in today voting on their seats in the Security Council. I wholeheartedly congratulate them on the voting. I must though admit that of course it's a disappointment for us not to get more votes because like other countries we have got a lot of promises that then have not been kept, but that's just life, that's how it works. But I think that we have done I think we have done a good job in this campaign. This has been very valuable for Iceland, and we have got a lot of new friends and contacts through this campaign. But I also want to know what we've got from the whole Nordic group and from other countries as well. But this is not the end of the world. I think it has been very valuable for us. We were doing it for the first time, and now we have learned from experience, and it's an experience that we can use in our work in the UN in the future. But thank you very much. This actually, so this has not been, to my knowledge, any interest, but you know, you never know. Of course we are going through difficult times, economic times in Iceland now, but then we have to bear in mind that Iceland has a very resilient and robust economy. We are blessed with a lot of natural resources, hydropower, geothermal energy, a lot of rich fishing grounds. So I mean, we have all these to believe that very soon we will recover from this recession.
Do you think in the middle of this campaign the United Kingdom froze assets of Iceland in London? Do you think that was helpful to what message did that?
In many of the regional and global issues, Turkey will be continuing to do its contribution in this new setting. We were able to get the support of many countries to be in this position. So this puts a very heavy responsibility on our shoulders. And we will be doing our best. We will continue to do our close consultations with many countries, with many parts of the world. Our key words will be dialogue, diplomacy, a peaceful solution to conflicts. But within the framework of the Security Council, we will be doing this in a more global sense. And again, I would like to thank you for the support of many countries behind us. My congratulations also go to Austria. We are going to be working together with them. My congratulations also go to other countries in different geographies who are going to be in the Security Council. And also my congratulations go to Iceland. Despite the difficulties, they have gone through a very good process. this process overall, the election process overall, was a very friendly one, or very clean one, as my ambassador Ekim here also says. So it was continued within the group of being gentlemen, I would say, within the group of being friends. And again, we are looking forward to be on the council starting from January the 1st. It will be a heavy workload. It will be a lot of subjects that we will have to be dealing with, but we will continue to do our contribution. We will be bringing our own member of the Security Council. So probably we will be discussing these issues more in depth when we do become a member. But our position on these issues are very, very clear. We have been already contributing. We have been talking with our Iranian neighbors, our Iranian colleagues, friends, and also we have been talking with the 6 countries who have been trying to engage into the negotiation process. And we will be continuing our positive contribution to all those processes. But I don't want to get into more detail because we are not a member yet. On the 1st of January, after which probably we will be in easier position to come.
Congratulations, Prime Minister. Were you expecting Turkey would get the highest number of votes in the elections today? Because it has been a very easy and very clear indication that Turkey was wanted in the Security Council after so many years.
Well, we were already getting good signals, I would say, from so many countries. But it's a secret vote, and we worked until the very last day, very last hour, very last minute, I would say. But the result is quite a satisfying result, I would say. A big majority of the countries.
The Union sort of told its members to vote for Turkey, and do you think the EU is treating Turkey fairly in the process of seeking entry into the European Union?
Well, I think we have received good support from many EU member states, but I don't think the European Union has made any collective decision, because there are other countries as well, like Austria is another member of the EU, and Iceland is a member of NATO, it's a European country. So I don't think the European Union made a common decision about this, but I can say that
Taking in the Middle East or around the Pakistan area.
I don't think any conflict will happen. We are working based on principles. We are working based on rules and guidelines. This will probably only enforce our position and our ability to contribute to many international affairs.
You have been with peace talks with Pakistan. What's your stand on the peace talks between the government of Afghanistan and Taliban, which is going on right now?
Afghanistan is a country which we are very close with. Pakistan is also a country which we are very close with. Last year we bring the 2 leaders together with Turkey. We started a new process so that they have now more interaction going on. Security, the country which has more ownership of its own problems and solutions. So they get over with their difficulties.
I know you said that you don't want to get into specifics, but in terms of the issue of Iran's nuclear issue, by the time you do get to the Security Council, it may be considering more militaristic options. You had mentioned that diplomacy and dialogue will be Turkey's focus. Is that also true to this issue? And by the time you get there, if they are considering military options, will Turkey use a proactive role in trying to disengage the situation?
I think we have already over and over again made our position very clear that diplomacy should be the key tool, key instrument to solve problems, to solve issues, including the issues around Iran's nuclear program.